Hey folks, it's the Red, getting back to the Crash Bandicoot 2 No Damage Run. Next up, we be having a good time. Or behaving. Remember how much fun we had back in digging it? Well, it's time for another snowy forest. Complete with seed-spitting plants. Wonderful. But stay in your dirt of safety and they're no problem. You're not going to be completely safe in the dirt this time around, though. Those lumberjacks there can pound your mound to damage you. And you can also be hurt by nitro in this stage, while underground. We also have the return of beehives. They're bigger this time around because there are more bees in them, which will chase you in a swarm. They're much faster too, so watch out for them. But if you can take them all out in a single spin, you can get an extra life. It's tricky to get the timing right, but if you can do it consistently, you can actually get a lot of extra lives that way. It's a good grinding spot. It's also a nice last-ditch effort in order to try and avoid getting hit by bees if they're chasing you and you have to stop for some reason. Now, note that while you're underground, your hitbox is a good bit bigger, and that can make getting between the nitro here a little tricky. Play it safe when you're going through here. We also have the return of the stone heads. They move faster this time around, but are more pattern-based, so I find them easier to get around. Here we go! Okay, no problem so far. Get into this dirt right away because those bees waste no time catching up to you. This next run has the dirt farther out. And yes, you need to be above ground in order to get the one-up from spinning all the bees. And this nitro is not as it seems. Notice how it's not bubbling or bouncing or anything like that. That's because it's fake. You can jump on top of here and find a secret path. I chalked this one up with the breakaway bridge that you have to jump down after the polar bear breaks it in the unbearable stage. I would never think to jump on nitro in order to find a secret path, so I'm not sure how I first found out about it. Anyway, jump over here and we'll find the purple gem, the fifth and final of the colored gems. So now we can access all the secret paths in the game. And these bullets can only mean one thing. Yes, the hunters are back. Though they're not going to be as much of a problem this time around, largely because this extra section here isn't as long as the one back in Unbearable. That, and I find their patterns to be a little easier to read in this stage. Still, they are not to be underestimated. You do need to move quickly here. Lots of quick maneuvering needed. Woo! And let's get in there and take him out quickly. Get out of here. Wait for this turtle to be moving away, and for a clearing in the bullets, take it out and quickly crouch so that you're not hit by a bullet. And we're through. That part can be a bit tricky. Probably one of the harder parts of this stage, really. Now this platform takes us backwards through the stage a little bit, so we need to pass by this beehive again. And there's the nitro that we jumped up to get here. So, onward we go. Here's another tricky part. We have another beehive and also a couple of those seed-spitting plants up ahead. I hate this part. But bounce on this plant and we should be good. Alright. Now we just need to time our jump a little carefully here, as we run past the plant that only spits in one spot. Wish we had more like that, personally. But now we have boosters involved that lead us straight into an electric fence. Whoa! Almost walked right into that, and I would have been very sad. But it appears to be spitting in the same place again, so we're gonna jump right over this beehive. And now, it's bonus time. This one starts out basic enough, But still, I'm gonna walk around this just to be safe. And now we're gonna come to these, bowl-shaped platforms. Not sure why they're like this, but... okay. And here's where things get a little more dangerous. We have boxes bouncing on the crates like this. High bounces are probably safer. That way you don't accidentally get bounced into a crate that's getting bounced up by the nitro and then fall on top of it. That would be a little embarrassing, really. Alright. We should be getting close now. Get up into the dirt quickly and take out this guy. Whew. Here's our well-hidden crystal, right in the middle of the path. Into the dirt! Those bees, again, catch up to you quite quickly. And that lumberjack is ready to catch up to you as well. As mentioned earlier, these plants like to spit their seeds in the same spot, other than the second ones that we saw in this stage. And these bees aren't going to be a problem as long as we stay in the dirt. Jump over here, set off all the nitro, and then dig into the dirt one more time. I'm pretty sure those bees could catch up to you before you reach the door, so better safe than sorry. Anyway, there's our other gem, and we're through with the stage. So that one wasn't as hectic as digging it, but it did have its moments, and we'll see them in the outtakes. And there's all the treasure for the stage. Crash Dance! And it's time for another transmission.
Crash, I have discovered that the opposition is being masterminded by Dr. Nitrous Brio, the inventor of the Evolvo Ray. Brio was responsible for our misunderstandings in the past. He forced me to assist him in his plot for world domination, and he's at it again. He will attempt to stand in our way. Be on your guard, Crash. Use the platform to deliver the crystals to Angel.
Well, it would seem that Cortex wants the crystals now, even though we only have 20 of the 25. Oh well, we'll have to deal with him next time. But for now, let's have a look at Behaving's outtakes, and then next time, I guess we're delivering the crystals. Find out what happens next. Jumps are often followed by a slide, so... Oh! Should have waited on that one. Oh! Okay, don't do that. Up, and let's get... Oh! Wrong place to be. Yes, it's the return of hunters. And death. And nice and early, we're going to run into the hole. There we go. Oh, bad jump. Slide. Oh, gosh. They caught up in a hurry. Oh, come on. What? Oh, he hit me. You jerk. These lumberjacks here are the only thing that can hurt you while you're in the dirt. Did I just walk over this ground? Wow. We also have the return of beehives. I'm sorry, I'm too distracted by this. I gotta see this. Yes, you can walk over this ground. Crash, you are not Mario! How can you do this? Wow! That is something. As these bullets would indicate. And that was badly timed. And these bullets can only mean one thing. Yes, it means that. It is shot off and get up to him quickly. Come on! How did that not hit him? Oh, that was a little close. That was even closer. A little too close, really. Make sure you're not jumping into a bullet as you make each of your jumps here. Whoa! Oh! Why did I do that? Oh! And it's time for more bee chasing. This time, it's good. Oh! Hate these plants. Yes, the return of hunters. And the return of pain. So we're gonna have to run forward and hope that they don't throw them in the path that I need to go down, because it's gonna be quite difficult to die. What the? What was I standing on? Trust me, it's ended a couple of my runs already. Oh, I probably should have waited. It didn't look like I was that close.